Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah, as you could tell from the last one, Troy got a haircut, so we're very happy about that. And I have some new glasses, so he's being shy today. Yeah, these glasses are actually pretty cool. If I take them off, I see double from the multiple sclerosis. Not complete double, like there's the main image and then there's a ghost image. So right here I see the camera, and right up here there's another camera. So when I put the glasses on, has different prisms and cuts in them. There's one camera now, and it's right up here. No, I'm kidding. It's right dead ahead. I went through the double vision for so long, it got to the point where, if I was driving or something in a car, I would get nauseous from what I was seeing. So if someone was driving, I'd have to, kind of close my eye to kind of focus. When you go through all these things, there's no shortage of people that try to relate to you, and just don't. I mean, just don't even mention it seriously, because we've been feeling this way long before you got here, and we're probably going to be feeling this way long after you're gone. So, don't try to relate to anyone that has a chronic illness. And I'm not saying like, oh, you don't know what it's like, but you don't know what it's like. Your broken leg, your sprained ankle, your upper respiratory infection, your flu, your bronchitis, your diverticulitis and all that. Yeah, I know you're having a hard time. Bye, Troy. I know you're having a hard time, but everyone's having a hard time. Just try to relate to people less and just be cool. When you get diagnosed with something, or people know that you have something, they're really quick to bring up something to relate to you, like, oh, you have MS? Yeah, my uncle has diabetes. Okay. Oh yeah, they chopped off a couple of his toes and now they amputated his foot and all that, and but we're trying to get him to eat differently, but he's still 400 pounds and likes his McDonald's and drinks his beer. Yeah, don't compare someone with a chronic illness like multiple sclerosis or lupus or Crohn's disease or anything like that with someone that has, well, don't get me wrong, there's diabetes that some people are born with. It's just their body chemistry. That is just true bad luck of the draw, and those poor people go through hell. So, not taking anything away from them. I'm talking about the fat bastards out there that keep stuffing their face with chemicals and this disgusting food, and then when something happens where they lose a toe or half a foot or part of their leg, you got what you were working for. You might not have wanted it, but you were working towards that a good part of your life, and now you're getting it. So, but no one deserves it. Just don't try to make a connection with that, because people with MS, we truly did not ask for this. Lupus, Crohn's, we any chronic illness like that, Parkinson's, we didn't ask for it. It just kind of happened. So it's not that it's offensive, because I don't sit there and, oh, I'm offended. I'm not a kind of person that gets offended. To me, getting offended is a sign of weakness. You should be strong enough to take what someone says and just go, that person's a moron, and go on with your day. There's no reason to get offended. You can call people morons all you want. You don't have to get offended. That connection that people try to make, oh, so-and-so has this, so it must be what you're going through. Lady, dude, you got no idea what I'm going through. Just like I don't have any idea what someone with lupus is going through. Yeah, I get that the gout really sucks. It must really suck. And kind of disgusting to have uric acid backing up in your joints. I mean, that's basically, I'm not a doctor, but you basically have pee in your joints. But I know it's more complex than that. Just trying to be funny, give me a break. These people that try to make these connections, no, MS is not like having the gout. It is nothing like, I've never had the gout, and I can tell you right now, multiple sclerosis is not like having the gout. Multiple sclerosis is not like having flu. Hey, Troy. Multiple sclerosis is not like having diabetes. Multiple sclerosis is not like having bronchitis an upper respiratory infection, a sore throat, tonsillitis, sinusitis. It is not anything like those, so stop trying to make it seem like you understand what we're going through. Stop. We don't bring it up as much as other people bring it up. And we understand that people are concerned. So ask how someone with a chronic illness is doing. Don't try to one-up them. Oh, you're lucky you're using a cane. My uncle's in a wheelchair with half his leg missing. Yeah, because he can't stop sending you to Taco Bell and you keep going for him. Seriously. There's people who get what they've been after, and then there's people that stuff that just happens to. Chronic illness people are in the slot of just happened to. Other illnesses, you could really trace behavior to the root cause. Like someone gets lung cancer. Oh, did you hear so-and-so got lung cancer? Yeah, I did. It's a shame. Yeah. Well, no, it's not. Don't get me wrong. It's a shame to that person's family. People were counting on them, loving them, enjoying them in their lives, and now this person couldn't stop what they were doing, knowing that it is a horrible, bad habit that leads to cancer and death. That person couldn't stop for all the beautiful things in their life, but it's a shame that they got sick. Is it a shame when a marathon runner crosses the finish line? Goal set, goal met. I'm not saying people set out for cancer, and I know it's an addiction. Hey, you could give me all the bullshit you want all day long. I smoked since I was 13 years old. I was 320 pounds overweight. Now I'm about 180 pounds and I haven't smoked in about 4 years. What? What are you going to tell me? I shouldn't make fun. I shouldn't say these things. I have every right to say anything I want. That's the beauty of being crippled. But no, that's the beauty of going through stuff. I was a smoker. I was a heavy drinker. I ate horribly. My stress level was through the roof. So yeah, it's no wonder why something got me. I'm kind of surprised it was multiple sclerosis. If I had to really keep anything up, I would have really bet on stroke or heart disease. But okay, MS. Something was going to happen to me. So I don't sit back and go, oh, poor me, poor me, poor me. I knew I was headed towards something, and I changed my life after I got there. I only hope that it's not too late, that I get back to some type of normalcy, eventually. But don't sit there and go up to a chronically ill person and talk about someone that's got lung cancer that smoked for 45 years. Don't walk up to someone with multiple sclerosis and talk about someone with diabetes that's about 250 pounds overweight and can't stop ordering off the friggin' dollar menu. It's not that it's insulting, it's just out of place. It's like walking up to a pet owner who's cuddling their dog and going like, wow, yeah, a lot of love, right? I had a goldfish once. It's not the same thing. Kelly says all the time, don't get angry. This is not angry. This is truthful. Because a lot of people are too polite to tell you like it is. Shut the up. Just enjoy our company. And we'll enjoy yours. Stop trying to get parallels between you and us. Because there are parallels between you and us that you're too blind to see. We're sons, we're fathers, we're brothers, we're sisters, we're cousins, we're nephews, we're uncles, we're aunts. We're friends, we're co-workers, we're confidants. We have a lot more in common than just a friggin' disease label. So don't sit there and go, oh, how can I connect with Rob? Ooh, I know, my uncle had the gout. No. Talk about your family. Talk about your job if you really have nothing else to talk about. Talk about something, because if I limp and you don't, or you have a cancer growing inside you and I don't, what does it matter? We're human beings. We have so much more in common than we ever recognize. We're always so quick to pick out the differences in people. Why not first look at the similarities? And I'm lucky in my life because people just know, don't bother complaining to Rob, because he'll just, oh, shut up. You know, like I'm not really good with pity party stuff. I was never really good kind of shoulder to cry on. I'm not a there kind of person. You know, I'm a okay, what are you gonna do about it? Stop friggin' crying, pick yourself up. What are you gonna do? That's how I am. I'm like a life drill sergeant. You know, I get shit done, but yeah, I'm not really, you know, rainbows and puppies and marshmallows and shit like that. When I look at what I go through, I just do it. So this is all coming from, you know, what I'm reading and what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing about other people with chronic illnesses, what they're going through. Because hopefully, you know, that this will trigger something with someone that maybe if they're having a conversation with someone, they're like, hey, wait a minute. No, you know what? We don't have to talk about this. There's so many other things we need to talk about or could talk about. And that's what I'm trying to get across. So if you have someone in your life that constantly does this to you, they're really only doing it because they care. Some people are really uncomfortable, like going to a wake. You know, you go to a wake and there's a friggin' dead body at the front of the room. And someone goes and pays their respects and comes back to you and looks at you and goes like, hey, they look good. What do you mean they look? They're dead. They look good? No. They look dead. They look good for being dead. So walk up to someone and say, hey, you know what? For being dead, not bad. But people get uncomfortable, so they want to say something. So you can't hold it against them. All you can do is educate and not isolate people. Educate, not isolate. That's something that me and Kelly have really been talking about a lot lately. I'm sure you guys are going to hear about it a little more. Educate, don't isolate. Don't tell people what they're doing wrong. Steer them away from it. Because if you're constantly critical of people, they shut off. And you're going to take someone that is caring and you're going to turn them off. So, wow, we really came full circle. We went from yelling at people to building them up. So, hey, that's just part of Life with Rob-Brazius, I guess. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you so much for stopping in again today. Please hit the like button. If you found anything of value of anything I've said that could help someone in your life or in your life, please share this video. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the little bell next to it so you can be notified when something else comes out. And just remember one thing. Whether someone's healthy or sick, whether someone is good or bad, we're all just trying to do our best. So let's just cut each other a little bit of a break. Thanks a lot, and I really hope you guys have a great, great day.